What's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. This channel has been the place I've created 174 videos. I'm at that point right now, which is just absolutely mind-blowing. This being the 175th. And in my time of making all of these videos and going from producing, shooting, editing, all those things up to posting and publishing videos, there's some things I've learned. And a lot of these things have continued to help me create, but also have helped me kind of streamline my process and be able to do this while also juggling a full-time job and just life altogether. For me, this is a passion project. For me, this is not my full-time gig. This is what I do on the side. This is what I do for fun. And it's my creative outlet. And as I've been able to create 174 videos, I have 5 tips I want to talk about that I've learned throughout this process. The first being consistency is key. Finding a schedule and keeping a schedule is important. When growing a community and growing people that watch your videos, them knowing when you're gonna post and publish videos is the most important thing. You go through the trial and error. I've posted on Fridays, I've posted on Wednesdays, Mondays, Saturdays, all those things. And I found Sunday to be the best day for me. I found that as for my workflow being the best, but also through analytics is when I get the most traction and back and forth on these videos. So for me, that's what works. Finding a schedule is extremely important because it's like your favorite show on TV. You know that you're gonna watch this show every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. It's the same with YouTube. You know every Sunday at about 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I'm gonna post a video within that time and you're gonna see it. And that's ultimately where I have taken a lot of pride, is making sure I can get a video out almost every Sunday. And of course, sometimes your schedule doesn't allow for it to be every Sunday, but keeping some sort of strong consistency will help your channel and help the growth of your channel. So the next thing is finding a style and growing off of it. And this is really important because this is what separates you from a lot of other creators. For me, I find that what I've done in my channel is I have a high importance in speed ramping, different frame rates throughout my videos, and ultimately the way I light my sets. And it's not something new, everyone does it, but for me, speed ramping is something that I take a lot of pride in. I take a lot of pride in whenever I do anything cinematic, whenever I do anything within my videos, I like to shoot it at different frame rates and speed ramp into these different frame rates, just so you have a variety of shots. And then the way I light, I take so much pride in this studio and how I light the studio. It's something I've become very passionate about. Lighting and audio even is something that has become something that has grown over time with this channel. Ultimately, within your edit, within the way you build things and create things, finding something that is special to you and just trying to master it, try to practice it. And that's the beauty of creating content, is that you can start at nothing and you can see a slow growth, not just in a number of like subscribers or something, but just in the quality of your content. Next is something that's really important, and it's monetization is not a thing early on. I went creating so many videos without making a single dollar for well over a year. And it's hard because you're in a room by yourself with all these lights on you talking to a camera. And it's something you have to get used to. You have to get comfortable talking to the camera. It's something that you're not gonna be good at right off the bat, and it takes practice. But a lot of people get into this for the wrong reasons. That being, oh, you see all these creators and they're gonna make money. And I'm here to tell you right off the bat, you will make nothing for a long time. And you have to be okay with that. And that ultimately comes into the fact that you can't be here to make money. You have to be here because you love to create videos. You love to tell a story. You love to just put something visually pleasing out to the world. Next thing is something that I've fought over and over again in both my professional career and personal content career, and it's burnout, it's creative ruts, and it's just accepting them when they happen. This is a field where the item you put out is every piece of you in it. You're not at a computer filling out spreadsheets. You're doing everything from the planning, the ideation, the actual production, the editing, and then the putting out to the world, and then talking to a community. You're gonna burn out. That's just human nature. You will burn out. You'll see it on your face. You'll see it in the mood. So one thing I've learned is early on, I tried to fight burnout. I said, okay, I know I'm burnt out, but I can create a video. I can get it out no matter what, whatever. But then I started to accept it. I started to accept that if I have burnout, my face shows I have burnout. My content shows I have burnout, and I'm not able to put out the product I ultimately want to put out to the world. So I've been able to accept burnout in what burnout is, and just be able to know that sometimes you have a creative rut and you have to take a step back to see it in a new picture when you're eventually feeling creative again. I've been able to do that. I found my ways, if it's exercise, if it's taking a break, if it's shooting shorts and not a long form for a while, to find ways to get back into the creative space and the creative mindset to ultimately create videos. We are human beings and we have feelings, we have emotions, and they show. And it's important and healthy to be able to know when you're going through that and take a step back, get yourself right, and then put yourself in front of the camera so the audience can see the vision you're trying to put out to the world. Lastly is the most important one, and it's insert yourself and your personality into your videos. If you have a personality, do not be scared to show it. Do not be scared to show your personality. Do not be scared to show the things you love, the things you like into these videos. Because at the end of the day, with a personal brand and personal content, personality is what separates you from all other creators. If everyone had the same personality, if everyone had the same thing they were going for, we'd all have the same videos. But finding your personality, finding the creativity within yourself and finding the things you like and then portraying them out to the world is the best way to separate yourself from so many other creators. So for me and my channel, the things that are really important are cameras altogether. I have a ton of vintage cameras in my studio. I take real pride in how my videos look, from the quality coming out of the camera to ultimately the color creation and the colors that this room and this studio create. And let's talk about my studio. This is the one thing I take the most pride and the most passion in, is this creative workspace. And it's ultimately where I'm showing my personality out to the world, is within this place. And you can look in this place and you will see so many pieces of just me. Find your personality and lean into it hard and really make sure it is shown throughout your videos. So with that, 5 insights, 5 things that I've learned while making 174 videos, 175 including this one, on my channel. And I love creating for this channel. I love creating and talking to this community. Leave a comment below what your favorite tip was, and I'd love to talk more about it. But make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.